because I want them to hit defensively. If they're stepping in for the ball, I don't step into no man's land. So if their weight's moving forward, I'm not coming in on that shot. So I get to the corner, I burst, I step into no man's land, I evaluate your shot, and then the hard ball, I can just volley to the corner, so you won't have time. If it's a soft ball, I'm just going to drop it 4 corners. Okay? So that's a stealth strategy. I'm looking at you, and I'm looking at the ball. At some point I have to look at the ball. That's when you make your move. But the burst and glide is so important. It's a double burst. Burst to here, glide into your ready position, burst again to take away more time. But we can't just move one speed. It doesn't work. Jade, I want you to keep looking at me all the time.
What the?
Okay. And then the other strategy is called? Jade?
There's step up and... What is it?
Approaching 4 corners, say that.
Approaching.
Now, is one of those, is step up in my approach shot range, Steffi?
Yeah.
No. Because you can't make it to ideal volley position before your opponent makes contact. But if the ball's in your approach shot range, should you be able to make it to ideal volley position before they make contact?
Yep.
Okay. And then once you get to ideal volley position, is that a point of departure or where you're going to volley?
Point of departure.
Point of departure. I'm not volleying there. Am I close enough to the net to hit on the fly?
Yes.
Am I far enough back so I don't get burned on the lob?
Mm-hmm.
And the center of possible returns is baseline, blank, net, blank. Baseline opposite, net,
Same.
same. That means I come into the same side that I hit my approach shot to. Slightly to that side. Because your best approach shot is where, or your best passing shot is where? Down the line. And for them to take the cross court with one lunge step here, I've got a lot of the court covered, even when I'm slightly to that side. So they're going to have to take pace off their ball to hit that sharp angle, in which case I'll have more time to run it down. But when they're hitting down the line, they can pound it. That's why I have to come in slightly to that side, and that's also the center of possible returns. Okay, so then once I get to ideal volley position, I've done all that, then what am I thinking? What's my mindset?
Driver lob.
Driver lob, driver lob, driver lob, driver lob, driver lob. Now if I hit it right down the middle to them, then what?
You have to
Guess one way or the other right before the hit. So it's an educated guess based on their tendency. Okay, so we're going to use the burst and glide on the approach shot to get in, and then another burst to get to the net. We're going to try to take the ball above net level. Okay? Here's the deal. If the ball's above net level, then I want you to bang. If the ball's below net level, then I want you to spin. So if it's below the net, you're going to hit top spin or under spin. If it's above the net, then you can bang it a little flatter. Okay? Okay. Now, the last thing I want to go over is the high ball strike zone, because you get a lot of those on approach shot. And actually, I'm going to do a little drill right now. Steph, can you come out here? And
with the racket?
nope, just with your hand. Now, Steffi, I want you to stand just like this. My hands at a 45-degree angle. Come up here to the baseline. Right, your hands at a 45-degree angle right there. Okay, now I'm going to pretend, you're going to pretend you're running to these balls. And your goal is to hit every ball waist height. That's your best contact point. You can hit your forehand between your waist and your shoulder, but your backhand should be hit waist height every time. So I'm going to throw a ball up, and you can't move your hands, but you have to get to the ball and touch the ball with your hand. Like that. So watch, if it goes to this side, and I throw the ball up, you have to run there and get it here, but you can't move your hands.
Okay.
Okay? So now this is training you to move to the ball and hit waist height, or above net level. Okay, ready? Go. Can't move your hand. Okay, back to the middle, hustle. Can't move your hand, you have to do it with your body. Okay, better. Back to the ball. 45 degrees. Good. Can't move your hand. Right? Good. Can't move your hand. Perfect. Now, can you see how Jade, how she's hitting every single ball waist height and working on developing her footwork so that she'll hit waist height? Let's do it again. Don't move your hands. Jade, you're next. Yeah, you move your hand up. Don't move your hand up. Get there. Nope, your hand's way up here, the other hand's down there. So what I'm saying is you have to get to the ball. And right now you're moving one speed again, so you're going to have to burst. Ready? Burst, get to the ball, burst. Good, up the back. Engage your neck, come on please. Don't move your hand, burst. Okay, up the back. Good, ready? Don't let it, come on, get there, get there, get there. Okay. Last one to me has push-ups. So can you see how I'm constantly positioning my body just to hit it waist height? Now, the higher the trajectory of the ball coming down this way, Steph, the closer you have to get to where the ball bounces to be able to do that, right? Because it's coming up at such an angle. And so we need to do this drill a lot where we're constantly thinking about moving and getting to the ball and hitting at waist height until you're able to do that consistently, because the more you can hit between your waist and your chest, the better tennis player you're going to be. But then we can't just coast around the court. We got to burst and glide and get set up so we can hit the ball in this area. Okay, Jade, so you're next. Hustle out there. Steph, you can just relax for a second.
Okay.
Actually, Steph, get behind Jade. I'm going to have you guys do it together. When one person's going, the other person can go. Okay, hold it at 45. A little further. Good, you can't move your hands. Go. No. See how much? Okay, next step. You guys switch after everyone. Good, you can't move your hands, Steph. Perfect.
You try?
Yeah, drop. Hold your elbows off your side a little bit. Good, you can't move your hands. You move your hands. Good, Steph. Now get all the way up to the ball. All the way up there.
Oh.
See how much further you got to run in when the ball's high. Now, notice when we get a high ball, we kind of watch, and we're not really thinking, I've got to hit the ball right here. Right? Okay, JD, come on in. Ready? Get to this, hit it waist high. Get there. No, where are you running backwards? Run forwards, honey, I'm sorry. I want you to run forward. Ready? Ready? Go. Perfect. Yeah. A little lower, Josh. Right? Yeah, right there. Good. 45. Perfect. Do it again. See, that was hard, wasn't it? Now, the other thing, to get to the ball quicker, you're going to have to move it angled, right? So you can't just run across the court. Yep, so 45, Josh. Ready? Okay, that was too low. You have to drop your hand. Ready? There you go. Ready, Steph? Okay, I'm making it easy on you. Ready? Elbows out a little bit. Good. Hands in front of you. There you go. Go. Okay, now see how she's moving across but not in an angle to hit like that. And also, see how I got to trade Jade to get the ball in the same spot. Because right now she'll just take it anywhere. Star. Can you say star power? Star power. Baby. That's you, girl. You can be a star. You hang with Coach Grant. You're going to get there. Okay, here we go. Another round. Ready? Okay, now here comes a high one. You're going to have to get right up to the bounce. Okay, here comes a high one, Jade. You're going to have to get right up to the bounce. Ready? Right up to the bounce of the ball. Pretty good. Here comes a high one, Josh. Get right up to the bounce. Pretty good. Here comes a high one. Right up to the bounce. Yep, next one. Right up to the bounce. No, not even close.
Yeah, that was
Right up to the bounce. That's too low. Right here. You can't bend over. Can't bend over. You want it. So I'm trying to get you to hit every ball waist height. Right there. So I don't want you to go like this. Melina. Beautiful. Oh, so good, sweetie. Okay, and this is going to be a high one, so you're going to have to get right up to where the ball bounces. Go, right up to where it bounces, quick. See how she's late?
Yeah,
But that's not really a burst, is it, JD? Look, JD.
yeah, you got to burst. Boom.
Yeah.
Boom.
Ready?